How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the Athlete of the Week segment brought to you by Salt Lake City Golf. My name is Nick O'Kane, and I'm joined by two very special women's lacrosse players from Park City High School. I have Lauren Pedersen and Shay Henderson. Girls, thank you so much for being able to come and talk to me about the season.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Now, Lauren, we're going to start with you. Lauren, you played phenomenal all season long.
Thank you.
This is your third year with Park City High School. What was it like for you as a year in review?
I would just say, just from like the past years and comparing it, our team was super close this year. We had great team camaraderie, and we couldn't come up with a state championship, but I would just say if you were to look at our regular season, it was one of the best we've had, and just like creating friendships with everyone. I don't know, that would be a big takeaway for me.
Yeah, not only that, you girls, basically were dominant all throughout the state of Utah throughout the whole year, and you even played out-of-state competition really well against a few California schools, only 1-goal losses. So for a year like that is amazing to see. It is definitely known that Park City women's lacrosse is an absolute powerhouse. And now, Shay, this was your senior year. I know it was hard to not win the state final, but for you, finishing up your final year, what was it like?
Yeah, I mean, having the state title would have been great, but as Lauren said, it was definitely one of the best years for us in terms of just teamwork and being really close with each other and having a good experience. And I think everyone on our team could probably say the same. Yeah, I think it was just a much needed year for everyone on the team, just to kind of know where we stand with everybody, and to really have the younger girls see what kind of friendships are developed on the team. So.
Both of you girls were scoring at will this year. What type of training were you girls doing in the off season or anything like that to get ready for your season?
Me personally, over the summer I would just go shoot, and I was coming off an injury too, so I had a lot of time just to practice the fundamentals. I have to give a shout out to Mike Acey. He always helps. We do privates with him. But I would just say over the years, just having your stick in your hand, practicing definitely allows us to be able to do that.
Absolutely. I remember when I was playing high school lacrosse, every day I would just have a stick and ball and just be cradling, whether it's around the dinner table, outside at home, around at school. Just that constant practice and work ethic really helps. Shay, what about you? Because you were scoring lights out almost every time I saw you with the ball.
Yeah, I think obviously our privates help, but then I think in the summers we both go out and play out of state with our club teams, and we play back east where the competition is a little more extreme. And I think that really helps us to kind of be able to push ourselves and our teammates, because we're the best competition we're going to play. And so if we can get better out of state during the summer, during the off season, then it'll just make our seasons even better. Yeah,
what is that like for you two to be able to play in that competition roles and to go out of state, and then it comes back to Utah? Obviously you said how much it helps, but then when you get into a serious moment like a state championship game, how does that help you with that?
I would say that it just teaches you to deal with the pressure, kind of. We're all, as an athlete, you're always going to have games where you're going to deal with pressure and it's going to be really competitive, and I would just say experiencing the competition not just in the state of Utah but elsewhere helps with that, just keeping your composure and sticking to your game plan.
Very nice.
Yeah, I would agree with that, just because the only thing that's really different about a state championship game is just the pressure that's put on it by everybody else. I mean, we play the teams we play before in regular season, but the nerves are a lot higher for a state championship, and just playing out of state with a lot better girls just makes it that much easier to play smarter and faster.
Coming into this year, Park City Women's Lacrosse had won 5 straight championships. What was that like, knowing you had such a big target on your back?
I would say that we the whole season we were just don't be complacent. Complacency's death. So I think that was always in the back of our minds, and just to every practice be competitive with each other, keep grinding, I guess, just keep playing our game. Unfortunately, we weren't able to continue the streak this year, but I would just say for the lacrosse community, it just is good to know that there is competition and how hard it is to continue to win state championships year after year.
Oh, yeah.
And it just adds fuel to the fire, I'd say.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it also made our teammates a lot closer with each other as well, just because we had to handle the pressure together, and we knew that pretty much everyone in the state was coming for us. And so I think we relied a lot on each other, and we trusted each other, and we had like full confidence when we needed to play well, and that helped us through.
Well, regardless, you two have had amazing careers. Shay, I mean, you finished out a 3-time state champion, and now you're headed off to Vanderbilt. And then Lauren, you've won 2. Hopefully, we're going to get you a 3rd one next year. And then you're going to be heading off to Virginia. So I know we're going to see a lot of you girls in the future. So congratulations on an amazing season, and good luck to both of you in the future. So, well, again, thank you everyone for tuning in to the Athlete of the Week segment brought to you by Salt Lake City Golf. Stay tuned because we'll be back after this commercial break.